You know, I've often said here on the show how television works, particularly, every these sort of breakfast TV shows that claim they're family, And I don't know about you, I find that hilarious, we're a family. One of the biggest sort of liars about this is none other than ITV, the commercial channel over here in the United Kingdom. They even had a thing where they were basically putting out, be kind to each other, all the while backstabbing each other on This Morning with the likes of Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield and all the battles that have gone on at GMB, Good Morning Britain, that sort of stuff. As we told you, Susanna Reid, the dramatics that they have to do to try and keep her in the news headlines is incredible when you think about it. But now you see, here's one stalwart that's been at the channel over 3 decades. And recently, during that big debacle with This Morning and, of course, Holly and Phil, she didn't want to talk about it. It was terrible, oh no, it was a private matter, no, leave me out of it. Now, fast forward a few months and things have dramatically changed. But why? As ever, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you today. I wanted to share this fun bit with you because I just find it so funny in the way that I think they think that you and I, the public, are completely dense and don't understand how this operates at all. We do, because we're bright, aren't we? Of course you're bright, you're watching this channel, you know what I mean? But the thing is, I'm pulling your leg, but the thing is, you do kind of think, do you really think we buy into this stuff, because it's a job. And I've worked in this industry a long time and, I've seen people get fired literally on day one with a steel box and the people being marched out. You think, well, is that what happens? And then you find out, yes, it is, further down the track. What I find fascinating about this story is this, because as I say, at the time, this breakfast TV host, Lorraine Kelly, basically was very clever. She decided that she wasn't a presenter. Oh, no. She wasn't really Lorraine Kelly. She was an actress, you see, playing the part of Lorraine Kelly. And as I said to you before, if you're a guest on the show and she claims that she likes your album, book, latest single, whatever, diet, well, is she really being truthful, or is she just playing the part of Lorraine? Managed to get off £1 million tax bill doing that. Not bad, Canny Scott is Lorraine, right? But now she's decided, amazingly, to speak out about the debacle on Holly and Phil. Why, pray do tell, I ask? Well, it's quite simple. She has a book that she's trying to flog. So she recently popped up on the ITV show The Masked Singer, even though she can't sing and she's not a performer. You see how this works, intertwined on the same channel. Then, a couple of days later, she posted, some say, a rather challenging pic on social media of Lorraine in a bikini, all about her boat near the sea, right? So you get that bit. And then, of course, she decided to don these, some might say, challenging, sparkly frocks for a feature in Women in Home, where, shock horror, finally, she decided to address the fact that Holly and Phil, and she was shocked that they would, leave and all this sort of stuff. Why? Quite simply, she knew that, let's be honest, there's 3 decades in the limelight. She needs to say something rather shocking. People will read that. It becomes a headline. And then that gets people talking about what Lorraine said. Oh, and they see a book and they go out and buy it. Would you? Based on that, would you really go out and buy the book? And this is how marketing works, because now they've dispensed, if you like, with the services of Philip Schofield. He had to resign in disgrace. Holly Willoughby is faltering on Dancing on Ice. And the family at ITV, this warm, welcoming family, well, no, unless they're useful for their PR, aka like Lorraine, nothing's happening. That, in one word, ladies and gentlemen, is how showbiz truly works. I'd love to know, would this make you buy Lorraine's book, or would you think, wow, she should have been better just to remain and keep it all incredibly private? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.